Right, good day students. I made this recording to show you how to associate to the classroom for HCIA Datacom so that everybody just understands what to do and what not to do. So what you need to do is if you log into the Huawei talent.com site, you then go to your user center. So you click on your profile and then you go to my classes, right? When you click on my classes, you would see there nothing. Then you have to put in the code. So you have to put in the invitation code that was sent to you via the chat. So if I just bring up the code again, right, so let's just find the code. Right, so the code is 8XWLYIK. So that's the code. Then you hit join. When you hit join, you would then get a notification that that is the class, right? And what you need to do then is you just then say registration. You will find the course code, you'll find the textbook, and you find the experiment guide, find all the information that's there, as well as the long lab guide, but we're doing the different lab guide, okay? And you'll find the experimental environment setup and all that, and also the Datacom outline. What you then have to do is you click on registration, and when you do that, you have to make sure that your username is there, your email, your phone number, what major. You can just say here, if you major in communication networks, you can put that in there. So you can say communication networks, depending on what you want to do in your major. That's just optional. Then your class, you have to say the HCI Datacom, right? That's optional as well, but it's just to know that you do this class. Then here you can put in your student ID, and that is just in case we need to disassociate you after exam to the proper channel you need to be there. So that's the student ID. So I'll just put in mine. Right, and then enrollment here, this is also optional when you enrolled at the university, so you can put in there. And then they say if the information buffer complete, go to information B, and then as the certification. And then obviously they say that the privacy policy, you have to select that, and then you say okay. Now obviously they would want your email in here, so you have to put in your email. Right, so in this case, when I registered this profile, I didn't use an email. And that now is not going to work because this is a cell phone number, but this is just to show you what you need to do. In this case, I won't be able to go any other steps because I did not register an email, so I need to go to information B and modify my account. So what I have to do is basically edit and put in my email. So in this case, I'll put in my student email at mycput.ac.za. Right, so there's my email. I can put in my first name, Walden, and that will pick it up. My role will be this is just the role information. You can say ICT Academy, and then you select student, right? And then there you associate you now with your academy. So this is when you do the association as in that. But if you do nothing, then I think that should be fine. You select agree and then hit save, because now it will have that information captured. So you can hit save, and then it will say successful, right? Then you can go back to user center, go back to my classes, put in your code, which was the code to join, hit enter to join. Then you will get this again, right? You then say registration, and now it will show your email in that sense. You then accept the agreement, and then you say okay. Now when you do that, it will then say operation succeeded, right? And then when that's done, obviously it will show pending. Then I have to log in as admin, and then we'll have to activate that. So what I will do now is I'll just log out of this account here, right? And just so user center, it won't be associated approval, it will be under class management, and then I'll see under the Datacom class, and then I'll see a pending status in this case here, right? And then what I have to do is it will say unassociated. So when I say approve, it will show all this information. So this is just showing that the student hasn't completed this, the major and that things doesn't matter. The student hasn't been associated with this academy. Do you want to approve the application to join this class? Once approved, the student will be automatically associated with the academy. So that is the one thing that I picked up. So what we can do later is just to disassociate you after you've done with the exam, because this is just in order for you to write the exam. So just pick up that I picked up, and that is the one thing I saw. So if I say approve, it will obviously approve the student to join this class. Now if I approve it, the student will be able to be associated to the class, but I then have an option to, let's say the student is done with the exam, I can then do that and I can say delete, right? And when I delete, I will delete the student. So when I do that, the student will then be removed, right? So when the student go log in again, the student won't be associated to this academy, and he would just be out of this class. So that is the option that I can do after you're done with the exam. So when I log out, log you in, right? And then when the student now goes back to my classes, there would be nothing, because we deleted the student from the class. So you won't be in the class. And obviously what the student need to do is the student obviously have to go in, and there will be no courses as well, because we removed the student. And if you go to my information, this is now where the student can go associate him. So here you can see the student is associated with the university because we had to enroll him just for the class. What the student can do, if you're the student, you can disassociate you from CPUT when you're done. And then when you're done, you can just select the role again, select ICT Academy, and then say student, and then you go and add your academy again. So then you go in South Africa and you look for academy name. So in this case it's either CPUT, or you can hit search here. So you could say Limpopo, right? Because, and you'll search and you'll find University of Limpopo, and what you would do is you would then hit save, and then that will now add you, and then the administrator will get that information and then just approve your application based on your details. So that is how it's done. So that's the only thing that you have to do. Yeah, thank you everyone.